NFL therapy.
Is this some radical new therapy?
Next up, we have a little segment that we call NFL Therapy. After every single week, there are going to be a couple fans somewhere around the country that are going to be seeking a therapist for what just happened in their game that week. For this week, my therapy is going to be for Giants fans. Daniel Jones finally runs for a long rushing touchdown without tripping. He does not fall. He makes it all the way into the end zone. Everyone's cheering for him, and then it gets called back on a penalty. That poor guy just cannot catch a break. The Giants finally were about to get a big win when it matters in prime time, and then the most boneheaded offsides penalty that I've ever seen, which, by the way, people were actually arguing he might have not even been technically offsides. He might have just been so perfectly with the tune of the snap that it looked like he was offsides. People were breaking it down, putting it in slow motion, arguing was he, wasn't he. It was close. I don't think you really should be risking even getting an offsides on a 48-yard field goal. I think just let him kick it. Enough kickers in the NFL will miss that enough times, especially in a game-winning situation. Just let him kick the ball. Hope he misses it. You're not a superhero. I know everyone wants to be the one to block a kick, but this game we had wide receivers throwing tantrums on the sidelines, people yelling at Daniel Jones, rookies complaining about their usage. I'm sorry, you're a rookie. It's week 2, kid. Like, you need to sit down.
Especially after that same rookie didn't do anything over the summer.
Right. I'm wondering, like, has Joe Judge started to lose control of this team? Has he maybe already lost control of this team? Did he ever have control in the first place? I feel bad about the Giants, and I heard an amazing statistic today from Rich Eisen that the last time the Giants started a season where they were not 0-2 after the first 2 games, their coach was named Ben McAdoo. So, fun fact, I didn't know what year that was. I had to go Google it. That was 2016. The past 5 years, the Giants have started off 0-2 every single year without fail. I will not pay for your therapy. I hope you seek it, Giants fans.
I think just bringing up Ben McAdoo will be enough to want to put a Giants fan in therapy, honestly. Talk about a flame out, man. So I agree. Giants fans are going to need the therapy. And I'm today going to talk about a team that I was so bullish on a week ago, so I'm already eating crow. The Saints, man. Saints fans, I'm sorry. You guys have been through a lot already this year. You know, the hurricane, and you guys, I mean, you're in New Orleans, which it's a fine city, but I don't know, man. I don't have a super great opinion of New Orleans. I don't know how else to say it. But all jokes aside, they were not very good this past week. You know, they lost to the Panthers, and I get it. Robbie's really high on the Panthers, so it's got to be true. But, you know, I'm not very high on the Panthers. I think that the Panthers defense exposed the offensive line issues. You know, they got 5 sacks against Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston is known for getting hit. So, that's not a super big surprise that he was sacked 5 times necessarily. But Alvin Kamara only getting 5 yards on 8 rushes, that's a surprise. Jameis Winston leading the entire team in rushing on 3 rushes, that's a surprise. It's way too low. And it's the entire game, the offensive line was just getting bullied and bullied and bullied. And I will say one thing, the Panthers do have a good defensive line. Yes. And they really kind of showed everybody, hey, the Saints are not nearly the team that people thought that they would be. So I have faith.
Quite a few sacks so far.
Yeah, I've got faith in New Orleans. I think that they have the opportunity to turn it around for the rest of the year. But I'm also not going to lie. If I'm a New Orleans fan, I'm getting some therapy this week.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And just like I said last week, Packers fans, it's too early to panic. Same for Saints fans. It is too early to panic. You definitely want to seek some therapy, but don't. This should not be a long-term thing yet. Let's just get some short-term pick-me-ups, get back.
Yeah, we're not boomers who are like, therapy's the end of the world. You know what I mean? Like, we're the generation that's like, nah, it's cool. You can go for a couple weeks and then leave. Like, you'll be fine.
Saints
it's good.
Will turn it around. You just need to get
just need an ego boost.